Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Mystique Tarot, and today's video is all about your October predictions and advice. So I'm gonna give you a quick little rundown of how this reading's gonna be. So basically I'm gonna pull, I have already pulled out your tarot cards. So there'll be three sections, one for career and finances, then the second for love and relationships, and the third category will be of personal and spiritual development. So I've pulled out three tarot cards, and then we'll see if we need clarifiers, and then we'll pull out some oracles as advice. So let's get started. So Geminis, for you, for the month of October, the first card for career and finances we have is the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Swords, okay, and the Ten of Pentacles. I hope you guys can see this. Just hold on. Right. So, right off the bat, one thing that I can say for you guys is that in the month of October, you guys will be stepping into your true I just heard true masculine. There's this, I mean, with the Ten of Pentacles being here, without a doubt, there will be, okay, there will be a certain form of abundance that you guys will be receiving. Now this might be monetary, or even like maybe you guys are getting accepted into some college or a job. But one thing that is coming off very strong is that some blockages that you guys might have had in the past are being released. It's very weird because I don't generally get this message, but with the Six of Pentacles being here, the Six of Pentacles is generally about, you know, equal give and take, a balance that is being maintained. And there's this feeling that you guys did not in the past had a I'm actually hearing emotional balance. Basically, you guys are stepping into a very balanced state of being. You guys are working on your blockages, removing the things that are not useful to you, that are not helping you grow in any way. And when that happens, it's like when that happens, when you do that work, the Eight of Swords moment, it automatically, like, these swords fall off and you are able to see. Okay, so basically what is happening when you guys are doing this work, you guys are coming into this realization of that okay, you guys are slowly coming into this realization that your outer reality is a reflection of your inner reality, right? So once you work through that emotional I don't want to say turmoil or whatever whatever emotionally has been bothering you, when you work through that, you automatically start removing certain blockages. You automatically start working on some, like, consciously or unconsciously, subconsciously, you start working on those shadow aspects of yours. And when you do that, it's like the flow of what the universe has to offer to you becomes very easy. I am going to clarify for this actually. Just give me a second. Yeah. So, with the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. What did I say? You guys automatically start working on, your inner being. And with the Queen of Swords being here again, it is basically reiterating the fact that you guys are realizing what is serving you or what is not serving you. A lot of the time, the emotional baggage or the things that are affecting us emotionally or bothering us emotionally are things we don't want to let go of, but we have to. And it's like you're stepping into this energy of the Queen of Swords and you're realizing that no, enough is enough. Now it's time for me to break this cage and make myself free, because I was born to fly. With the Queen of Swords and the Hermit being here, one thing that is, coming out is a balance between the spiritual and the practical side. I don't exactly mean, the practical aspect obviously, but there's a balance between your ethereal being and your mental being. You are starting to achieve that balance in the month of October, and once you do that, there is a possibility that you guys might be struggling to find some sort of a job, or maybe you guys want to pursue your passion and there is some blockages, and you realize that those blockages are coming from something that is deep rooted in your subconscious, and you guys are working through it and liberating yourself and paving a path towards this ultimate abundance. A lot of you might already have started this, but for those of you, this is a general reading, right? But for those of you who have not, the month of October will be a month of initiation for you in terms of career and finances, but you'll be just stepping into this, and over a period of time, because you're starting to create this path, you will achieve the abundance. All of us are worthy of abundance of all sorts. So the next category is love and relationships. Now for you guys, 4 cards came out, so let's see. Okay, sorry, we have the High Priestess, then wow, the Hermit again, the Hermit, oh my god, the Six of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, 3 major arcanas. Okay, just give me a moment. Right, so I'm getting a lot of messages here, so take what resonates. First of all, for love and relationships, I'm hearing this loud and clear. This is a very important month for you guys. For those of you who are in a relationship currently, Spirit is saying that this is a period of test. I just heard test of self. Spirit is not really testing the relationship, but with the Hermit being here and the High Priestess being here, the Hermit is about basically like going inwards, right? So I'm hearing, when I say the test of self, It's like a lot of the times what happens when we are not happy within ourselves, we tend to project our emotions, whatever is bothering us, onto other people. So by test of self, what it really means is that we are going to throw obstacles towards you, and we're going to test you in a way that will you let how these obstacles affect you affect the relationship. Now this is a general reading. For some of you it might, for some of you it may not, but that is where the High Priestess comes in, and even the Hermit. And how capable are you at working on the relationship through you? Now this is not only, romantic relationships. These are all sorts of relationships, like family, friends, work, anything. I have to say, the month of October is a lot about finding who you truly are and realizing that what you thought you were was not true. Now, for all my singles out there, I feel like I got another message. Now, this is definitely not for everyone, so please take it only if it resonates. I just heard, for those of you who are in a relationship, you might have an old flame. You might, again, emphasis on the might. You might have an old flame coming back, and that might, in some way or the other, be an obstacle in the relationship you're currently in. And that is where this Hermit part comes in. Okay, now for my singles, I feel like there might be, romantically speaking, if there is a person in your life who you have not been in communication with. Oh, this lines up perfectly with the Mercury retrograde that is coming. I think it's from the 24th of September. So someone there is something special with, I feel like you are being given an opportunity to revive this connection, to materialize this into the 3D. You're being given an opportunity. Not only that, I heard another thing, that maybe you guys are learning something about this relationship, because I said you guys are going inward, and there is something that you are learning about this particular person or this particular relationship. I'm saying romantic, it might not be. It'll be different for each and every one of you. But Spirit is saying that stop doubting your intuition so much. You already know if there is something over here or not. And in this month, you will be okay. I heard you will be given a sign that if this is the way to go or not. Because if it is, you might not realize this, you already have everything in your capacity to bring this connection down to the 3D. Because with so many, spiritual cards being here, the High Priestess, the Hermit, I am actually getting this very strongly that this connection is already active in the 5D. You guys probably are communicating in the 5D. But now, personally speaking, not what always is active in the 5D comes and materializes in the 3D, and that is for our own good. So yeah, you know what, one advice that I'll give is that work on yourself, because when you work on yourself, automatically these, like, all aspects of your life come together. They amalgamate into this beautiful, soothing, loving, full of light package. Now moving on, this is the last section, which is the personal and spiritual development. So okay, we have the Five of Wands, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'll tell you guys very honestly, your career, your relationships, and your personal and spiritual development are very much connected. Yes, I'm literally, I just saw an arrow, a circular arrow, and I just saw 1818 in the camera timer. It's like, I'm gonna tell you what it was. Okay, I saw it in my third eye, and it's like there was an arrow that came out of here and it went like this, like this. So it starts from here and then it goes like this. Now for your, coming back to this, a lot of you guys are facing something, some sort of a confusion. You are in some sort of a dilemma or something that you just can't seem to get yourself out of. And I'll be honest, I actually feel like this Eight of Swords moment, or this energy that you probably are in right now, and this Five of Wands, they are very much related. And honestly, I feel like in the coming month, in October, with the Lovers being here, obviously the Lovers is a soulmate card, and it can signify a romantic connection coming in and all those things. But right now, I'm not seeing it like that, I'll be honest. What I'm seeing it as is that you're being given an out, and everything that happens from this point onwards in the month of October will be on the basis of what you choose. Now, this is not for all of you, just for some of you. This out might come in the form of a relationship. Might, but it's not necessarily like that. But one thing that Spirit is saying is that, I just heard isolate. So Spirit is asking you to isolate yourself from others. And again, it all comes back to that energy of going within, going inwards and seeing what is wrong or what is right with the situation, instead of looking for answers outside of yourself. I heard this very loud and clear, that whatever it is that you have been struggling with in an internal level. Now this can obviously stem from something that happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever it is. You are still on the journey of trying to get over with this thing, or put this thing behind once and for all. You're still on this journey, and one of the biggest reasons why this has been so slow is because you've tried to look outside for answers, for help, when the main help that you want, that you seek, is actually A, inside you, and B, all around you. And when I say all around you, I don't mean the physical. Your angels, your spirit guides, everyone is eager to help you. You just have to ask them. I am going to clarify this, so give me a moment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For the 5 of Wands, we have the 4 of Swords. Then for lovers, we have the 10 of Cups. And for Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. Right. So the 4 of Swords being here again, this feeling of you need to rest, like take a step back and realize that where is it that you're going wrong. And when I say where you are going wrong, I mean that you just need to sit down and again go inwards. Now with the 10 of Cups being here, clarifying the lovers, I feel like this might not be for all of you. Also, trigger warning, I feel like this option that I said, that you guys might have to choose between, I feel like a lot of it is coming from your family. Now of course with the 10 of Cups that comes up, but not only that, I feel like there's a lot of generational clearing that needs to be done. But that generational message is not as strong as the family one is. You need to again sit down with yourself and understand, clear all these energies. And with the 5 of Cups clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, there's this energy of, well, as I said earlier, focusing on like asking for help, looking for help outside of yourself. But not only that, with the 5 of Cups coming out, focusing too much on things that have gone wrong and not on the things that have gone right or that have helped you. So again, I feel like you are clearing a lot of this in the month of October, and that is helping you move ahead. I'm telling you, no, I feel very strongly that all of this for you guys is connected. Once you clear this 10 of Pentacles, this abundance, you are paving a path for yourself by doing that. Now this is the last portion of your reading, where I'll just pull out oracle cards for your career, love and relationships, and spiritual development. So what advice do you have? Just give me a moment, I'll shuffle the cards. Okay, so for career and finances, we have the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided. Happiness is yours. Then for love and relationships, we have Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. Stand strong and focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. And for spiritual and personal development, we have Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Now, I am going to read these cards for you from the book, so that you guys get all the messages. One thing that I will say with the Voice of Truth, it again, as I said earlier, comes back to the message, like how, like it's the question that will you let the things that are affecting you affect the relationships in your life. It comes down to that. I'll start with the Divine Director. So, okay. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose but not define it. But the path you are on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forwards. Now for the Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. You are being encouraged to stand strong. You may feel unrecognized and misunderstood, but that does not mean you have to give up on the mission you feel called to fulfill. You must follow the will of your soul and exercise your leadership spirit by speaking your truth. You may feel as if you are on a battlefield, but this conflict will come to an end as soon as you stop defending yourself. You're not here to prove yourself to others. Instead, approve of yourself. Know that your angels are on your side, and the heaven is thanking you for being the honest soul that you are. And lastly, we have Mother Earth Gaia. You are blessed to receive this great Mother card today because it shows that the Earth itself, through the image of Gaia, is protecting your path. You are a strong, focused and loving individual. Stay grounded and don't allow your imagination, ego or fears to run away with you. Ensure your choices are for the highest good. Gaia is also bringing her motherly love to you and encircling you in a cocoon of peace. If you've had troubles with a mother in your life, or are feeling disconnected from or grieving your own mother, Gaia helps revitalize that connection and will bring healing where it is possible. If you are a mother and are worrying about these duties, know that Gaia is thanking you for your hard work and commitment. The earth is blessed to have you. So, that is all I have for you, my Gemini babies. I hope this was helpful, and if you like this video, if this resonated with you, leave a thumbs up and comment down below what part of the message, what part of the reading resonated with you the most. I'm sending all of you lots of love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.